Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Math with Yasir Arfat. Today we are going to discuss 10 very important MCQs of Chapter 4 for 10 class Information Handling, that is the basic statistics. So here, dear students, we are going to discuss very important 10 MCQs, that is the Chapter 4. A data in the form of frequency distribution is called, for example, frequency distribution given to you here is class interval 3 to 5, 5 to, and so on. Like this data is given to you, that data is called group data. So the correct option is A. The most frequent occurring observation in a data is called the most frequent number, the number which repeats itself most is called mode. Mode is the most frequent number in the given data. For example, here 2, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7. So here from this data 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 is 3 times. It's mean 3 is the most frequent number. So here mode is 3 from this data. So mode, what is the mode? The most frequent number in the data. So the correct option is A. The difference between the maximum number and the minimum number is called its range. The correct option is D. If the data is given to you, so first we have to take out the minimum number from that data and the maximum number from that data and take out their difference, maximum minus minimum, it is called its range. So the correct option of the third MCQs, D is correct option. The most middle value of the data is called median. Median means the most middle value of the data, that is called median. Now come to the fifth MCQs here. In this data 12, 13, 4, 4, 5, 7, 9. What is the mode of this? What was the mode? In the previous MCQs we have discussed most frequent number from the data. So the 4 is most frequent number from this data. So therefore 4 is the correct option. That is the C point is the correct option here. Now come to the sixth part here, 35, 30, 10, 48, 100 and 9. The range. In previous MCQs we have discussed range. It is the difference between the maximum number and the minimum number. So here the minimum number is 10 and the maximum number is 100. So 100 minus 10, it is 90. So the correct option is 90. Again, listen dear students, range, what is range? Range is the difference between the maximum and the minimum number. So from this data, if we have to observe that here 100 is the maximum number and the 10 is the minimum, 9 is the minimum number here. So the correct option, we have to do this. Okay, 100 is the correct largest number, maximum number, and the 10, it is the minimum number here. So 100 minus 10, it is 90. So the range of this data is 90 degree. So what is the range? Range is the maximum number minus minimum number from the given data. So the MCQ 6, the correct option is 90. The sum of the sum of 10 observation is 125. Find out the mean. So here, dear students, remember that the mean formula here we are going to discuss here. Mean, we have the formula for the mean, that is sum of observations divided by the number of observations. So here 10 observations are given. 10 observations are given and the sum of observation, that is delta sum of x, is 125 and the number of observations are 10. So just we have to divide by 10. So this is 12.5. So the correct option is A, that is 12.5. This is the basic formula to find out the mean for ungrouped data. Now come to the eighth MCQs here. The mean of 30 observation is 100. Find out their sum. Very important point here, dear students. Focus the eighth MCQs here. Formula is, this is mean, that is equals to sum of observation divided by the number of observation. This represents the mean, this represents the sum of observation, and n means the total number of observations. So in this question, the mean of 30 observation is 100. That means n is 30 and their mean is 100. So this is here, the mean is 100. Just put here, dear students, sum of observations and divided by 30. 30 is the total number of observations. So we have to shift this denominator to the left hand side. So 30 multiplied by 100. So the sum of observation is 3000. So if you have to keep this basic formula in your mind, there are three variables. Number one is mean, the another one is sum of observation, and the third one is number of observation. So here two values are given. Mean was given, that was the 100, and the number of observations are given, that is the 30. So just we are able to find out the sum of observation in this case here. So this is the correct option is 3000. Now come to the ninth MCQs here. The ninth MCQs here says that the series contains the values of this. The median is, what will be the median? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whenever we are going to find out the mean there, so please keep this point in your mind, dear students, that first you have to write down the data in order form, ascending or the descending. So here the minimum number is 11, then 14, then 15, then 15, then 16, and then 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is left here. 13. 13 was left here. We have to put here 13. So 11, 13, 14, 16, 15, 16, and 19. This is the order here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 observations. So what will be the middle terms? Middle terms will be 2. That is 14 and 15. So 14 and 15, just we have to add these two numbers. That is 29. Divided by 2, we will get the median here. So the median will be, so just we have to divide this 29. So 2 ones are 2, 9, 2 fours are 8, 1.10, 2 fives are 10. So this is the 14.5. The correct option is 14.5. That is the D part here. So we have discussed the procedure here to find out the median in this situation here. So the data is 11, then 13, then 14, then 16, and then 19. So the correct option of ninth part is D, that is 14.5. Now come to the last and the 10th part here, that is the sum of 20 items is 0. The sum of 20 items is 0. What will be the mean there? Again come to the basic formula here, dear students, that is mean is equals to sum of observations divided by the number of observations here. So here the sum of 20 items is 0. There are, what will be the mean here? The sum of 20 items, that is 20, n is 20, and the sum of observation is 0. So 0 over anything, the result is 0. So the correct option will be 0. Dear students, we have discussed the most 10 important MCQs of this chapter. If you like this video, please share it and subscribe my channel Math with Yasir Arfat. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.